This barracuda came right for my face. Ah! That's because today we are spearfishing the Florida Keys, and boy do we catch some beautiful fish. We even catch a wild squid that we throw right onto a waffle maker on the boat. We're catching, cleaning, and cooking. My buddy Carson gets stung by a lionfish. I get my spear caught in some anchor line. It's a wild one, so I hope you stick around because we are making a little special treat at the end of this episode. You're not gonna wanna miss this recipe. And if you're already having fun, consider hitting that like button. Let's go! We got the boat loaded down. We got Carson with us. And if you look up, you'll see a little flag.
That is a pretty puny dive flag. Is that even gonna work?
I think it'll work.
I think we have a good chance of getting run over today.
Yeah, we'll probably get run over. We are about to head out to do some little dual spear fishing. We're gonna look for a hogfish. We got spear guns and pole spears. Wait,
You brought your pole spear?
did you bring yours?
I did not.
Well, I brought a pole spear just in case. If one of our guns breaks, we'll have a pole spear as a backup. And I got a little special something. We got the Blue Eddy out here, and while we're offshore, we might be trying to cook some fish up in a waffle maker. So we need a fish that'll fit on a waffle maker.
Oh man.
Blue Eddy sent me another portable power station, and this one is more powerful than ever. I am a big fan of the Blue Eddy products. I have multiple. I think I have 3 or 4 of their power stations. This is a couple years old, and this is the 600 watt unit. But look at how much more powerful these units have gotten, and they're almost the same size compared next to each other. Not much bigger, but this one has 2,600 watts. Insane amount of power. We're about to have a little bit of fun with this thing. You got yourself 4 AC outputs. 120 volts can deliver 2,600 watts. It's insane. Of course, you got your USB A's and your USB C's, your cigarette lighter, and then you have an input here where you can plug in your solar panels. These plug in directly into a solar panel, and it can take 1,000 watts of solar. Blue Eddy does also sell solar panels. So you can either charge this with solar panels or from your car, but the quickest and fastest way to charge it if you are at home is you would just plug in your AC outlet and plug that directly into the wall, and this thing will charge, I believe, 45 minutes, boom, done. That's how quick, and it'll last you your whole freaking camping trip. Beautiful screen here. You can turn your AC on and your DC on. You see the battery percentage, your watts going in and out. Big shout out to Blue Eddy for being a sponsor of this channel and always supporting us. We're gonna put this to the test and have a little bit of fun with it on this episode. But if you're interested in one of these, link's gonna be in the video description. Let's go. And we are departing. Anchor going down. We have some beautiful water out here. We're only in 15 feet deep, which is pretty shallow compared to what we normally spearfish, but hogfish, where are you, hogfish? Oh, God. We're gonna try a little trick. We're gonna take this bag of shrimp, this Bait Masters bait shrimp bag, and we're gonna put the shrimp in this little mesh bag with a lead weight to hold it down. Hogfish love crustaceans. Shrimp, crabs, lobster. Hogfish love it. Yeah, maybe crush it and squeeze it. Let's throw it as far as you can behind the boat.
Oh, that thing. I kind of want to eat it.
I would try to chuck it like by those coral heads over there, maybe. 40 yards.
Good?
All right, yeah, perfect. Let it soak. We'll get our gear on, and then maybe there'll be a hogfish on it when we hop in.
Yeehaw! Whoa!
Hogfish going to die. First things first, you gotta load your spear gun, and you wanna start with the lowest band first. So the band that's closest to you, and you wanna attach it to the notch on the spear furthest from you. Then the middle band attaches to the middle notch, and the band furthest away from you goes all the way on the end to the notch closest to you. Now you got a 3-band loaded gun. Let's find a fish. We're only in about 15 feet of water, and it's beautiful. Here's a queen conch that I found. These are protected in the Florida Keys, so won't be making fried conch today, but I do spot some squid out in the distance, and I line up a shot. Now I missed the shot, but you can see that black spray of ink. I think I made the squid a little nervous, so it inked.
Oh my.
Not to worry, I line up a shot on a barracuda that I see just chilling on the reef. Bam! And he's going a little crazy, swimming around with this spear in him. You gotta be kind of careful with barracuda because they got big old teeth, and you're about to see me come very close to losing my face. Holy snap! Replay. So the barracuda's down there, I'm pulling him up, and then he darts at my fin with his mouth open, trying to take a bite out of my fin. And then he comes straight up right at my face, and all I see is a pair of teeth. The GoPro camera I have on my mask can make things look smaller and further away, but this barracuda has his teeth only about 4 or 5 inches from my face, and if he would have hit me, that would have been a trip to the hospital with a lot of stitches. Luckily, I'm able to push him off. The safest thing you can do once you get a hold of your fish is just put your knife through the fish's brain and put it out. This way he can't bite you. Now this barracuda, I'm gonna be cleaning it up, so I'm gonna take his organs out and I'm going to skin him. That way he is ready to eat. Ready for the grill. Barracuda are great eating fish. We moved to slightly deeper water. This is about 35 feet, and Carson found a nice little rock hole down there. I'll show you the cave in a second, but as Carson comes up, he spots a barracuda and nails it.
Nice.
Check out this hole. It's about 40 feet deep, and I think I can fit through it. There's a baby hogfish right there, and one day I want to swim through this cave. Carson's got his barracuda there on his spear, and off in the distance I notice a shark swimming around, so I figured I'd go swim up to it, push it away a bit before it becomes a problem. This is a nurse shark. They're known to be some of the more friendly sharks, but they're actually very dangerous because they will try to get your fish, and if they accidentally bite you, the way their teeth are, once they bite you, you can't get them off, and then they can drown you. So don't get bit by them. I notice a squid, also known as a calamari, swimming there. There's actually 2 of them, one to the left, and I decide to shoot it. Of course, it squirts ink again. That's their defensive mechanism. You could see the other one squirting ink too as it took off.
You weren't kidding earlier when you said we're gonna eat some calamari.
I'm not sure how much ink is in one of these squids, so I just keep squeezing it and trying to get all that squid juice out, that black ink, but you're gonna see me in a second. Clearly I didn't get it all out.
What a creepy looking creature. Dude, that's sick though. I was like, I'm gonna shoot something just to ensure the waffle maker has something.
You gotta take a look at this calamari. They got pretty big eyeballs.
Yeah, those things are delicious.
Oh, they do suction right onto your finger. It's feels kind of good.
I'm gonna make some shells.
You're mine now, buddy. I'm gonna turn you into a waffle. I screwed up, boys. I got ink on everything. There is. Can you eat the ink? We'll be cooking that calamari in just a second, but now we want to shoot something big. So this spot right here is 70 feet deep, and I'm currently descending, hoping to shoot a big black grouper. Now, as I'm coming down, I saw a huge black grouper. This is hands down the biggest black grouper that I will have ever shot go under this rock right here. And I'm a little unsure where he went until I see a fin poke out kind of on the bottom right. There he is. So I line my gun up, I take aim, and I pop. Now, unfortunately, because it's so deep, I had to go back up for air, and this grouper went deep into the rocks. You can hear the line peeling out of the reel on my spear gun. Now we have an issue. He's rocked up.
Is he still on there? Oh no! 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 It was hands down the biggest black I've ever shot in my life.
Slight depression session. Shot probably the biggest black grouper of my life. Look at that. What does that look like? A crimp broke or slipped out of the crimp?
Looks like the mono just kind of wore through because it's still crimped into there, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh no, it pulled.
Yeah, damn.
Don't crimp your people, tie a knot. And if you don't know a good knot, tie a lot.
I'm gonna tie a knot this time. And I got a brand new shaft. He might still be down there. Maybe.
I dropped after Heiko and I saw where he went in. It was a cave and it was all clouded up, but I couldn't really see where exactly he was because the water was so stirred up. So we're gonna give it a couple minutes and Heiko's gonna go get him.
Maybe I'll get my other shaft back. He probably has a shaft straight through his body right now.
We're gonna get him.
You'll see that it's like sand and like a steep ledge, big Goliath on it. I shot him like right there and he went that way, like towards the buoy.
Now we got Carson going down 70 feet to look for that grouper that I shot, fingers crossed. And I hear the gun go off and Carson comes up and I can tell he shot something. It turns out he actually shot another black grouper that he saw down there. And unfortunately, this one also went into the rocks and got himself rocked up. We try to tug on that line, but it is stuck. So now I swim down, and as I'm going down, I see a big cloud of just muck and sand and knocked up debris because there's these huge dusky and lemon and bull sharks. There's probably 12 of them. They're kind of hard to see, but they are all around me, and they're fat ones. The bull sharks are huge, and I just know that if I try to go on the rock right now with all this dust, that they might not see me and they might accidentally bite me. So I decide not to swim into that cloud looking for the grouper. And the groupers are probably so deep in there, I think this is going to be a lost cause for us. We're both going to lose our black grouper here. Assess the situation and swim back up to the boat. We were feeling a little down and went to a more shallow spot in about 35 feet of water, and I spot a beautiful red grouper.
Oh my God, I shot him right in the eyeball. Yeah, baby.
What a sick red grouper, and this is the last fish I shoot of the day. There is a big old fat lionfish right under this rock, and I shoot it. Unfortunately, there's a bunch of anchor line and rope from, I guess, another boat that was wrapped around this rock, and my spear got stuck in it. And these lionfish are very poisonous, and they're covered in spikes, so I gotta be a little careful here, and I cannot get my spear out. You'll see my spear is kind of inside of this rope, and it's all tangled up in it. This is not an optimal situation, especially when you have a pokey fish at the end of it. I end up just needing to cut the anchor line. There's no other way, so I use my dive knife for that. It's always good to have a knife when you're in the water. The lionfish did come off the spear, so Carson tries to stab it back on the spear.
I don't know how to handle these things.
As you can guess, this didn't go right, and Carson ended up poking himself with the lionfish.
All right, that's one way to do it. Just got me. Oh, shit. Hey, got you? What a wild day. Broken shafts, lost shafts. We're down 2 shafts today.
2 shafts.
The pole spear
band.
snapped.
I snapped a band on the gun.
We're struggling.
GoPro broke.
Carson's GoPro's messed up, the housing messed up. But you know what? We have redeemed ourselves by putting a red grouper in the box, and now we are gonna cook up a calamari. Yeah, let's just do the squid for now. I will gut the grouper though in a little bit.
Yeah. We can got that bear. I can got that barracuda too.
Wow. That's a solid red grouper.
Nice shot,
Dude, I shot him in the eyeball. No mercy.
That is a big red grouper.
Here's that. Here's the calamari. So I guess we'll butterfly it, clean out his guts, season them up, and throw them on the Hamilton Beach Belgium waffle maker. Beautiful. Nice. You're cleaning the barracuda. Beautiful. I've never cleaned a calamari before. Like,
Slit down the middle and just like butterfly it open. I mean, I think that's all you need to do.
pull all the guts out. What about the head?
I think you want to take the head and put the eyes out.
Okay, yeah. All right, cutting the eyeballs off. Yo, this is probably a nice chunk of bait. Like that deep dropping. That's just the eyeballs. Bam, and we are left with a clean piece of fish. These tentacles are sticking to me. It's kind of crazy. Yeah. Oh, a bunch of seaweed just showed up. Get all that black ink off of there. Calamari right there. Looks pretty good, right?
Looks delicious.
I mean, it looks...
Did you rinse it off good?
Yeah, I'll rinse it off real good. We're gonna season it. What should we do? Just both of them? The South Florida Fish Channel garlic and onion and the lemon pepper, and we'll just... I mean, I feel like you can't go wrong with seasoning. Lemon pepper. Oh, yes. Can I have some more, please? Please, master. Another. Do both sides.
Tell the audience what you're cooking this with.
I mean, I just went a little above and beyond with the seasoning. There we go. Fresh caught calamari. He was just swimming around and then he got blasted and he inked everywhere. He inked all over the boat too. Now, check out the Belgian waffle maker. A Barracuda juiced up knife. Perfect. That is just what the doctor ordered. You know, we might have lost 2 big black groupers today, but we're about to have the best calamari appetizer ever. Okay, you ready for this? Will the Blue Eddy power our, what is this thing called again? A waffle maker. All right, we'll push the power button. I think it's working. How do we know if it's working or not? Does this thing just go to like 1 temperature and that's it? Like 1 and done?
Yeah.
It's getting hot. And I have some olive oil, extra virgin pressed olive oil. I guess we just let it get hot and then we slap the calamari on there. You think I should put the calamari on it already?
I let it get hot.
All right, it says that it's drawing 642 watts, so that's about right. Let's do it. Here we go. Listen for the sizzle. Woo! It smells good, actually.
It smells delicious.
And then close it and just...
Yeah.
We're cooking calamari on a waffle maker offshore right now.
Hey, we want to hear about your big black grouper that you got away.
Well, I swim down there and the biggest black grouper in my life was just chilling there.
40 pounds plus.
I thought he was a Goliath grouper at first. I was like, and then I realized it was a black. He went swimming. He like swam under me and then he was swimming this way and I hit him like right behind the gill. He took off with my shaft in him and then my line snapped.
Yes.
And then
what? And then what happened?
Well, he got himself into a rock, so we're like, oh, we'll go back down there and get him. So Carson goes down there, and he shoots another black grouper, and then before we know, we're surrounded by like 8 sharks, big sharks. Yeah, the current was ripping. The grouper and the sharks were mudding up the water, so like you couldn't see anything, but these massive sharks were just coming through it. We lost two black grouper, 2 shafts,
2 bands.
the bands broke.
My GoPro broke. Just broke my Arctic water. And
Yet here we are, about to eat some calamari.
let's check it out. Let's look. Oh, baby.
Oh,
Looks like restaurant quality. I think it's ready.
look
for
at that.
Crispy. Oh, yeah.
That actually looks...
You know what? I thought you were crazy for this idea, and now I'm kind of thinking this is a good idea.
Wait, technically we don't have to flip it because it's a...
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
We're working too hard. Oh, it says the green light will pop open when it's time to add batter. Damn, now I kind of want some waffles. Wow. What's the verdict?
Pretty damn good. Oh, yeah.
Piece of calamari. I would say that's very good. I want a sliver of that.
Welcome.
Yes, please. Oh, yeah.
Not bad.
That's actually really good. It has a crunchy texture. It's just a delicious
I
crunch.
could eat that all day long.
Yeah, I could eat a whole bowl of that. If we ever see another calamari, they're getting put down, put them in the dog pen. All right, last bite. Adios. We are back at the dock, and we are now going to make a red grouper fish broth. Oh boy, the lionfish is in there somewhere. I don't want to get stuck by it. That's a pretty solid red grouper, 25 inches. So I'm gonna put him on this little paper towel so he doesn't slide around. We'll fillet him, and then we're gonna keep the spine and the head for our soup. That's some good looking meat right there. I'm gonna cut over the ribs. And there we go, voila. What do you think about that? Now we're gonna take the skin off. And this is what you get at a restaurant when you get a fillet of fish. We'll bag it and tag it. That's gonna be for our neighbor Lorenzo. He's been asking for some fish. We're gonna do exactly the same thing to the other side. Another slab. We'll skin it. Oops. $100, I'll let you lick it. This will be my slab. Now, this whole thing is gonna go in our soup.
The whole thing?
The whole thing. Well, that's pretty much all that's left. Oh, there is one thing you want to remove though before making a broth. And that is the gills. Yeah. The gills can make it taste a little funny. So you want to get rid of those. Because we want only the best, right? Grouper gills are very sharp. They're like shark teeth. All right, and with one feral swoop, we pull out the gills. See that crazy orange color? The red grouper have like orange mouths. I believe that's the tongue. All right, he's ready for the soup. Check out the lionfish. Look how beautiful he is. I'm a little worried about filleting him. I think I'm gonna get stung by him. But see if you can zoom in on those spikes.
Oh yeah, you can see them.
See the spikes
Sharp.
on every tip?
And they're clear too.
Yeah, if you get poked by those, it'll put venom in you and you're gonna have a bad day. Good thing I have protective gloves on. Oh, there's holes in them?
Yeah.
Oh,
You're like, good thing I have protect.
this is dumb. Some
Yeah,
people.
why are you, wait, is there a better way to do this?
Well, some people, they'll cut the spikes off first.
Why don't-
We'd have to go inside to get scissors. We don't got time for that. I'll just be careful. Is it rocking and rolling again?
I think I'm a lot more steady when I hold it with two hands like this.
Perfect. Look at that. Yeah, I think we're doing a pretty good job here. There's a couple places in the Keys where you can order lionfish, but yeah, it's not a very... Look at that. Lionfish fillet. They have a very white, delicate meat. You can eat them raw. This will be good on the waffle maker. Lionfish waffles. There we go.
Nice.
In the bag. Halfway done and we haven't been stung yet. On his side here. Yeah. Pretty much they're all sharp. His gills are sharp, but I don't think there's poison in the gills. Whoo, that was close.
Okay. So if we were to make a lionfish broth, would it be poison soup?
That's a good question. I don't think so. I think it cooks off in hot water.
All right, we made it. No stings.
No
Just
stings.
make sure when you-
Oh yeah, we're gonna have to be careful with the carcass. Some people use the tails to make jewelry. The red grouper is in the pot, the whole thing in there. You see him in there? He's kind of just chilling in there. Now we're gonna add water. And we are also going to add just some light seasonings. You can always season it more later, but celery, salt. Then we have our in-house South Florida Fish Channel Bayside seasoning. And then to top it all off, we have the Reaper, our hot seasoning. We're just gonna add a dash. We don't want anything too spicy, but just a little bit. Pot full of water, fish and seasonings, and we're just gonna let it simmer for maybe like an hour until all the meat and the bones fall apart, and then we drain it, and that's it. All right, it's been slow boiling for like an hour. Come look at the results. The whole head basically broke down, and now we're gonna strain it, and we should be left with a nice clean broth.
We're gonna double strain.
That's right. Double strain. So this, then this, and into our pot. It's doing it. Actually, this might work out perfectly. We can probably leave the rest of the stuff in there. I bet the chickens will eat that. It's just like a big pile of meat. Probably good we had the little second strainer on there.
In fact, we might want to run it through again. Look at that.
I kind of want to try it. Should we do a little sample? Okay. You can see all those healthy omegas and juices and biotin. It's good.
It smells good, actually.
Okay. We're making some progress here. Yep. That is some high quality grouper broth.
Oh, yeah.
Ready for whatever. Soup. Drink it straight. Chicken noodle soup. Fish noodle soup. Big shout out to this video's sponsors, Blue Eddy. You can find a discount link in the video description below. Boat Daddy, the funnest boating app for meeting new people on the water and finding cool new places. TampaClothing.com, get custom apparel made for your sports team, employees, fishing trip, or custom event. Cut, printed, and sewn, all made in the USA. PCFun.com, premium fishing gear at a low cost. Get 20% off on their website using my code SFFC20. If you want to support the South Florida Fishing Channel, contact me at Heiko at southfloridafishingchannel.com. Shout out to all our fishing club members. As a club member, you can win prizes on our live stream every week, and you get access to our live chat where you can talk to other members and myself. Thank you all so much for watching this video to the end. Till next time, cheers.